Got excellent connection. It's getting there. I think it's probably not seeing anything yet.
Says it's fine
Okay,
on my
live.
end.
Okay, live. Yeah, I see it now. We got it. We're live. Yay! So, we're back again with Age of Ashes. Does anyone want to give us a recap from the horrors that was last fortnight?
I don't fully remember what happened.
I vaguely remember, but if I'm going to volunteer for this, I'm going to pull up the video so I can quickly skim through it and cheat a little bit.
Okay, I just realized my drink is empty. So
Well,
while you get that up, I'll be back in a
yeah.
second.
Also for stream, hi. The overlay looks different because I haven't had a chance to really properly set up a good overlay for this computer. But this would work.
Wonderful.
Right.
At least, Ichigo, you're not stealing my notes.
Okay, that was because my laptop was having issues. That's
No, I mean this time because you are putting a video, but you're not putting my notes. This is,
yeah.
preference.
Okay, so I vaguely remember now that we just finished with dealing with the top left totem. Let me go to the Miangi jungle. I can retrace our steps, which I believe was the green one, wasn't it? Or
Blue.
no, the black one. The top
Yeah.
left.
Top left was black one, that was darkness.
Yeah, we took care of that one after with various difficulty and everyone being struck blind. Luckily, Laurentius was clutch and killed the creature before he was struck blind. After which point, Laurentius just went to town on the totem, eventually destroying it, while Alicia was able to get away scot-free. After an hour or so, we decided to call it a night and spend the day there, which camp was successful, I believe, that time. And then we started to move to down here, which we finally discovered the other totem. Realizing that totem is there, purple one, we noticed some interesting creatures that we prophesized that would be there, the toads, uh, before session, which we discovered that they weren't exactly there willingly. As such, Dax had the bright idea, with his increased power of his bloodline, was able to dispel the totem, effectively negating it completely. With a small bit of surprise, we were able to quarterly talk with these creatures. Let me see if I notes, because I did not.
We did not have to resort to murder.
Yeah, we did not have to resort to murder. Some roleplay was done, about an hour or so of us asking details. They learned about the disturbance in the forest. They came to investigate themselves. We informed them of what we knew, and eventually Alicia learned about where they are roughly located. And after pointing out where our source of the disruption, they said they will report back to their village. And yeah, for the scope of our campaign, probably not going to be doing much. After which we moved on, started going towards the river, and came across this what you should call it, a dig site, I suppose. This, out of character, we know it's a Cinderclaw mine, but a dig site.
Close enough.
as we came upon, we saw a dinosaur, which I was pretty happy about, out of character. And we saw a bunch of bogarts, or chalkrots, I mean, warriors, and then we had some scouting being done by some invisible people, while Alicia tried to creep up on this mound of dirt, which foolishly disturbed uh, various spiders. Luckily, Alicia was disguised, so they might have just brushed it off as some random messenger being foolish, and we were able to escape with life and limb, barely. We decided to come back, and we saw the dinosaur, and we figured it would be easy to release it. Recalling past experience with captured animals, we thought it might repay the favor. We were correct, and we decided to do a couple of things, which Dax decided to cast haste on it. At which point, the rest of us started going down the right side. Alicia knocked straight into the building, opened the door, and threw fire at the Kobold Alchemist that we spotted before. At which point, Laurentius rushed in and started to do his thing, and Lux sticked around for a bit before moving on to support our dino friend, where Dax coming up shortly behind. And we left off right as Dax's turn was going to start. Think that's mostly everything.
Yeah, I think that's pretty damn accurate. You were being joined by an extra foe along the way just before
That's
um
right.
we turn to Dax's turn, which is right now, in fact.
Oh,
Dax's turn is very, very exciting. He will cast invisibility on himself. And then he'll walk. Amazing.
A casual stroll.
Just a casual stroll. Okay. This Bogart is still alive because he chose to run from the fireball, seemingly saving his life. And I believe he was doing this a whole bunch at the dino, which that misses. Speaking of the dino, he's freaking insane.
wild hasted.
While hasted. So he, I mean, yeah, let's do that. He's hasted, so he has 4 actions. So he can do this twice. One there, and one there. So these 6 can all make saves.
Oh my god.
Those don't look good. I see even some critical double damages in them.
I see some critical failures as well. So on the failures list, we have these guys.
It's these diagonal ones that are critically failed.
Yes. So they are many stunned. Stunned enough that they are basically useless. So what does stun do again? You
believe-
lose that many of actions.
Yep, so if you're stunned free, you lose free action.
Yep. So those guys are basically useless.
At the, yeah.
Brutal.
And at the start of your turn,
For a turn, though.
Yeah, 'cause at the start of their turn, they lose as much stunned as many actions they lost. So
Interesting. Hazel's turn. She has a guy right in front of her, which is
That is true.
unfortunate. So yeah, it's really awkward for her because she does have a thing.
Yeah. Figures Alicia knows what's awkward for an alchemist to deal with.
A fighter in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine
So
that.
she's going to use a manipulate action.
Well, I will use that like opportunity.
I figured you would.
Let's target him. Her.
Oh, right. Hero point.
Right. Yeah,
Ouch.
that 32 definitely hits. All right. That took a chunk. So basically, she's going to throw down at your feet. Basically a mixture of powders. And a plume of smoke.
Wonderful.
Like erupts from there.
Oh. Oh.
So she becomes hidden, which means that. So it says while you're hidden from a creature, that creature knows the space you're in, but can't tell precisely where you are. So we'll keep her visible.
you get a mischance, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep her visible, basically. And then she can basically make a beeline for the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, she can get away much more than that at the minute.
So do I like know she left them smoke? Or she was like
Yes.
last seen here?
No, you know the square she is in.
So you would have felt her leaving,
yeah.
but you won't be able to see.
But
Where?
you need to make a fortitude save as the smoke fills your lungs, and you make it. Your second one.
Oh.
Yeah.
As the smoke is very unpleasant, to say the least.
Of course it is.
Very unpleasant. It's thick and acrid and terrible.
I'm probably gonna make this awkward if I hit next turn.
These Traucars, if I remember rightly, could only hit on crits, like nat 20s, and that's not it. This guy is stunned 2.
Mm-hmm.
He gets an action.
So he gets a singular action, which does nothing. And then it reduces by the number of actions he lost.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could always, move.
It basically means it automatically clears unless you have stunned 4 or 5.
Yeah. This guy is not stunned, so he actually has a chance of hitting, that's right. And he does actually hit. For a chunk of damage.
Paging Dr. Lux. Paging Dr. Lux.
I mean,
and misses. And Misses. Butcher, he's stunned 3, so he physically can't do anything.
Awesome. I love when they can't do anything. I
Alicia.
will. Let me see. I can still see her, a sliver of her, but that's probably gonna give her cover. I will draw a bomb, and so that she doesn't have cover, I will take a 5-foot step here. Yeah, here, and I will chuck a bomb at her.
All right.
I kind of want to re-roll that. That's. You know what? You know what? How do I do this hero point thing again? It's been a while. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah.
Hey.
Value.
She has the frost vial effect, which slows her down. Oh, and the splash damage located only on her. I don't want to explode the alchemist table.
All
I
right.
mean, it probably take her out, but I kind of want that. As yeah, she is 10-foot foot penalty to her when her turn.
All right.
Yeah, that is basically my 3 actions. Yeah, said I would make it awkward for her.
Awkward you did.
Uh,
Right. This guy misses.
that was-
Misses. Misses. Laurentius.
Honestly, you could if you just attack, you probably take her down.
Yeah, assume my hit. Yeah, I should go try and take her down.
Yeah.
Move
I
there.
mean, she won't be able to run far anyways.
And
I have cut her movement in half. So.
yes, I'm gonna go a power attack.
All right.
That is what I do. Yeah, that's
Nice.
horrible. I'm gonna reroll that one. Oh, much better.
Hey.
So any mischance?
No, the smoke is gone. I assume.
Oh, okay.
She
Effect on
was
her.
hidden. She is hidden. I don't
Did
remember
she
what.
sneak out of the smoke though, or did she
Oh,
not
yeah.
sneak out?
Yeah.
The sneak is a separate from
Yeah.
just moving.
No, so she can sneak, but basically wouldn't mean anything because
Not a lot of hiding spot, unfortunately.
she's not. Yeah, she's unable to actually hide anywhere.
Yeah, because I was
So
pretty much
Because sneaks actually maintain a hiding spot between 2 hiding spots, but like
yeah.
if there's
with me there, that's not possible.
you're kind of revealed still.
Yep, exactly. So it's kind of moot. So yeah, no, it's fine.
Chop chop.
Choppity
Is that a hit point I
chop.
see?
It might be 2.
Did she take her fire damage, by the way?
I think it does automatically.
Doesn't do the damage automatically. It might roll it, but doesn't do it.
Let me just see.
I see some fire damage.
Yeah, it did post 2 fire damage in chat.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Halldamir actually applied the damage or not.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
if it was there, I applied it.
I just wanted to see if we had this, if this was like a 1 hit point scenario. I wanted to make sure because that happens way too often.
I mean, maybe she will
Ugh.
die to the window, jumping out from it.
Yeah, that's
Well,
basically
no,
her
when-
idea.
When our next turn comes around. Although I suppose we should give her a roll to see if the fire goes away. By the way.
How far away am I right now? I'm 85.
That's
Okay.
true. Roll at recovery. It does not. Yeah, you're still a little ways away from the hasted dinosaur.
I unfortunately am. It is a true heartbreak, I assure you.
That's right. Is that half health? What's the worst that could happen?
My friend,
You know,
my friend could get more.
with with this little thing right here.
Also, curse me not being a level higher and having unlimited access to Smite Good. Or Smite Evil, sorry. Smite in general.
I mean, Smite Good. Whoa! Did your patron revert?
As I'll have Lux continue moving down.
And I think I should have prepared more cheetah elixir.
Mm.
You'd probably be down there already if I did.
I mean, I have the slowest move
Right.
speed of everyone. I'm going the furthest distance, so, you know.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah. I will keep that in mind next time.
I'll move down here, and given the fact I'm in range to actually maybe get shot now, I think I will have Lux cover a shield.
That's fair. Right, this guy is terrible. But he knows nothing else but to roll. Same with
He
his
has one chance.
buddy, has a singular chance. He can not do it. And this guy has a singular chance. Oh, almost. He almost did it. But almost doesn't count. This guy can do nothing. I didn't remove the stun from the previous guy. Now we're back to the head of the turn. Now, the Sabason looks over what is happening. And, yeah. It's going to fly like so. And then, looking at Lux. Actually, I'm going to just check the big guy doesn't have a reaction. He does not.
This guy is no longer stunned, by the way.
That is true. Looking at Lux, the Sabaton will charge.
So it moved twice.
It moves and then charges.
Oh, it has a specific charge action, does it?
Has a specific charge action in which it can use its claws at the end of such.
The shield saved me.
Just missing. Ooh.
Ready for the shield.
Dax.
Dax and his short legs are going to travel this way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make it a priority to have everyone cheetah elixirs from that one.
That's Dax's turn.
That's Dax's turn.
I've already spent all my high level spell slots, so I'm just sort of bumbling about at this point. I've done my work here is done.
Don't worry, you're not the only one that has to travel far. There's something else.
Oh,
Will
boy.
come out of the tree line and start making its way.
Yeah. Of rock, huh? That's bad.
Rock. Actually, what am I doing? No, what am I doing? He's not some filthy peasant that needs to fly. He's not some filthy peasant at all. What am I talking about?
I mean, filthy might still be the correct word, but not peasant.
Yeah. So it can do that. So now I need to decide how evil it really wants to be, I suppose. It's pretty evil. Alright. It's going to slowly hover over. Has it dimension doors next to Alicia?
Oh, of course. She'll say, "Oh dear."
Oh dear, indeed, as it strikes Alicia.
Ouch.
For 1d6 evil. I didn't know that was a damage type,
It is.
but I like it.
Is?
Please note, evil
Evil
only
is-
affects evil damage only affects good creatures.
Yeah,
Doesn't affect me then.
it doesn't affect you.
There is also
Alright,
good
I
damage,
will not-
which I'll be able to inflict next level.
Yeah. Although I believe that's
Okay.
changing when they do the revamp.
In the
of
revamp, it's
Pathfinder.
becoming holy and unholy, holy, unholy, and spirit.
Yeah.
Alright. I will take the 21 damage and curse an infernal.
It doesn't know what sort of language you're talking. Crazy dark language you're speaking. It doesn't know such things. It only knows abyssal.
You know what? She'll curse an imbecile, so it knows. Apparently, I know that too.
This guy,
Curse you, dimension door.
you know what? This guy, I'm gonna see. Oh, he sticks around. He sticks around. Good for him. I cast Rare Frost. He does not want to get near the dinosaur, as it turns out.
That's a survivor. That's what that is.
Also,
Boggards have intelligence.
also technically a mistake we made last turn. I missed at the time.
Mm.
The dinosaur couldn't have used his ability twice because the haste action has to be sent specifically on strike or stride.
Oh, okay, interesting. All right,
He can't spend it on special abilities. So.
He is going to use his trample instead.
That he can do.
As he'll go like so, I guess.
Trample this guy.
Like, why not, right?
I mean, that seems fair. You know what the worst part of that guy is? He still has a free strike afterwards.
He still has a
Yeah.
free strike afterwards. It's just bad news bears for everybody involved. Oh my god.
I see a
Oh, they're
swarm
dead.
of double damage.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
Sharka warriors don't want to live.
Those
cannot live.
two.
That's what?
So
That's 5 double
this-
damage?
Same damage of the listed strike, so it's his foot.
Yep.
So those two take 12, while these guys take 24.
Wow, that is horrible damage rolls, though. Double
Horrible
ones.
damage.
Oh yeah, he rolled minimum damage, but that still wiped out a bunch.
Wiped out most of them, and he can do this to not
Yeah.
to himself, but to the Boggart.
Because why not?
Dealing that much damage.
I'm presuming
Oh,
we
you
just.
should have voluntarily failed that.
I'm
will
presuming
save.
a splat.
Yeah, there's just a sickening crunch and squelch as it bites the Boggart. Terrible time for him. Does he take the persistent damage at the start or?
I think it's at the end.
Star.
Let
me check.
Because the save goes at the end.
You take it at the end of each of your turns as long as you have the condition.
Yeah, you take it at the end of your turn, but the save for it comes after the damage is taken. So
You know what? She's gonna try and bonk Laurentius.
Sure.
Ha!
Alright, that's a bonk.
You have been bonked. You've been bonked for max damage.
You've been bonked, sir. And she will bonk you again.
Ow.
Oh my god. How? How is she doing this?
I keep keep doing that.
Okay, she missed that time.
It's
and
it's
God,
that final surge of strength.
yeah, and that's when she dies
Woo!
to the flames.
Perfect.
As we go to this Chalka warrior who's still alive.
having a good day.
No.
You know what? They're not having a great day.
Seeing as most of their friends are pancakes or burnt crisps, and
Ye-
whoever, all of these are charred corpses.
Yeah, he's left. He's left. The butchers at least stand a chance at hitting the dinosaur. They at least stand a chance. So this guy's going to throw his trident, hitting 14, and then start coming up, I guess. Alicia.
Right. What kind of role would be to identify this creature for what it is?
Religion
Demons would
Would be
normally
pretty-
be religion.
Yeah, demons, religion.
Yeah, she doesn't know much about.
Turns out most of the
religion.
aligned outsiders, religion.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have anything to do with tieflings, would they?
Not enough to.
Okay.
That'd be very
mean-
stretching.
Yeah, it would be a stretch to say that they're related. As related as we are to whales, I suppose.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna delay until after Laurentius.
Alrighty.
See if he can solve this problem for me, or change it a little bit.
Okay, this butcher is going to do the same. Oh, missed. I can't quite reach Laurentius. Yeah,
What to do?
there's a big scary thing outside that just took a chunk out of Alicia.
Mm-hmm. You hear a scream in a dark tongue, and presumably the rock laughing at her.
It's cackling very happily.
I shall move here. See the rock. I guess I'm gonna do what I always do. Just gonna power attack it. Oh, did my sickness go away? Doesn't really matter.
It will go away at the end of this turn.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
fine,
no,
but
it would have gone. No, it would have gone away last turn. No, it would have gone away.
doesn't really matter for this attack, and that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Okay. I still have a bottled lightning in my hand.
Mhm.
Range attacks do not provoke, if I remember correctly.
I believe.
Range attack can provoke, but only if the target has attack opportunity as a feature.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
The target may not have it because it's not universal. On the other hand, we have no idea what this thing is.
Mhm.
It's true. You don't know what it can do.
I have no idea what this thing can do.
Laurentius gets attack opportunity you.
Luckily, I haven't been blowing Laurentius up, so he doesn't have a reason to yet.
Yet.
Surprise! I found my reason right now.
Why?
Because he wants to join the dark side now.
Uh,
The rock made me an
Ah.
offer that I couldn't put down.
I will. Drinking is an action, isn't it?
Drinking a
Yes,
potion.
it's a
It's an
manipulate
action.
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a manipulate
Uh,
action.
I guess I will just I will provoke that attack.
Well, if it has
I will let him
anything,
move
if it
over.
has anything to attack, a manipulate action.
I
It
will just
remove.
let him move away.
does.
Oh,
Yeah, I
move.
figured. Let's see if it. Oh, thank
Ooh.
God!
It rolled a 1.
That is literally the only way it would have missed.
Literally the only way.
Oh, you know. As she will pull out a potion and then drink it. I will roll it, then select that. Oh, okay, it does the thing. I'll just take the first one. I didn't realize it would apply. Heal a bit, and that's pretty much my 3 actions.
The dinosaur definitely
As,
does not need my help. On the other hand, I now have something else in my face.
You do have something else in your face. Yeah.
It's smaller than the one up there.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Does that look like a smaller version of the Varrock?
No.
It's still smaller.
Okay.
It is smaller, but it doesn't look like a smaller version of the Varrock.
Okay.
It, yeah.
I'm going to try and identify the thing in my face because that makes the most sense for Lux to do.
Okay, that would be a society check.
Ooh. It's not a recall knowledge religion.
No, it is not.
In that case, Lux just wouldn't know it anyway. I can't. I'm not trained in society, so
Ah,
not a
you
point.
know.
Mine then. In which case,
I mean,
just bonk
I
it.
am.
I mean, in that case, I just bonk it in that case because you know. Why am I still second? Oh, right, I'm diseased today.
Yes, you are diseased today.
You'll hear Alicia off to the distance saying, Lux, a little help?
Well, would this guy first like to care for a sword?
It doesn't care for it, but it'll take it.
It's got a lot of health, and there's issues up north. Great.
Also, I should be putting those away because I've used both of them.
Yeah, so this thing kind of looks like a human cross bat, I guess. I realize the image is kind of hard to see. Let me show you.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's been eating well.
It does not. Given that it's going to take, it looks like a while to take down, Lux is going to move towards the others because he has a feeling his healing might be needed up there now. It's almost certainly going to come after Lux, given I just swiped at it.
I mean, you gave it a perfect opportunity to do a charge now, so.
Yeah, but it was going to attack me either way. The question was, was it going to get an all-round attack just on me in melee, or is it going to charge?
Yeah. I do not like how these new encounters have rolled really well. An initiative. Do not approve.
All right, this butcher is going to do the same thing as his butcher friends.
Miss?
I guess we'll find out. Nope.
Kind of partial of them missing.
This warrior. He
Was on secret.
decides that this is not the best decision.
You know,
I mean, to be
he's
honest,
smarter than the Bogarts.
that's also probably the smartest move anyone's made this battle so far. So.
Yes, yes, it is actually.
Right. So.
Too bad the Kobold wasn't smart enough. He could have surrendered.
Good it.
Yeah, he's going to charge Lux once more. For a claw coming at the end of that. For 17.
Ow.
Yeah.
And yes, because that was a claw. Lux is now grabbed by the creature.
We're spending an action to grab now. Me.
Nope. Part of its attack with its claws is automatically.
Oh, it has that as a 0 action. Okay.
Yep.
How strong does the creature
No,
look?
it's not a 0 action. Sorry, no, you are.
It can
correct,
spend
it's not
an
a
action
0.
to grab usually as an ability.
It's spent an action to grab.
Oh, dang it.
How strong does it look? I mean, it looks like it's missed several meals, but it seems to grip Lux fairly easily.
Eesh. That's bad news.
Well, at least Dax isn't hundreds of feet away from the action, although now he wishes he was.
It suddenly
You know?
became very close to him, in fact.
What I can do here. Yeah, Dax is gonna try to help out Lux here. He is going to cast Gold True Strike. And then he's going to Ray of Frost this emaciated vampire man in the face.
Mm-hmm.
By 22, which exactly hits. 10
Exactly
frost
hit.
damage.
10 frost.
And Dax is... Actually, he would have even been flat-footed because Dax is invisible. But that made no difference. Alright. Dax appears next to Lex to support him here. Somehow. He'll figure out how to do that exactly at some point.
Alright, the rock. Interesting.
This is gonna hurt.
Interesting.
This is gonna hurt if it hits.
Oh yes. Your morality is
See, rocks are very intelligent. Rocks are very intelligent. So what he's going to do is, yeah, he's going to do that.
Yeah.
He's going to dimension door.
It's a manipulate action, technically.
Yep.
It is.
It is. Which means Laurentius does get to punt.
Punt it. Punt it very far away. Ah, close.
Bad damage.
All right. And then as it's here,
I know what it's going to do and I don't like it.
I have a feeling too.
What do you think it's gonna do, Dark?
I'm going to assume, at least based on fighting these things in previous editions, I've not seen the stat block for a second. I imagine it's going to screech of some kind.
Yep.
It's a great guess, Dark. Because
Fortitude.
it is.
Yeah.
Fortitude saving throws,
Wrath of the
please.
Righteous, why do you betray me?
no.
We
I
know
regret
this screech
everything.
so well.
I should have just walked away.
I have no idea what the second. I have no idea what the second edition version actually does, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, we rolled well, so that's good.
That's not good enough. I think that's for sure. I saw this thing's attack roll.
You are stunned. You are stunned. You are stunned.
Oh.
Is that stunned 2?
That is stunned 2 on a failure. And all of you failed.
Thought so.
Alicia, barely. But
Barely. Oh.
still a failure. Still a failure.
Rocks are terrifying. So.
Yeah, let's hope. We should probably run to our dino friend.
Good
The
luck.
dino.
Good luck running with your one action.
Yep.
You know.
Dino friend is going to trample the monkeys.
Oh, good.
every part of the spectrum. All right, what's the damage
one?
on
So
that?
one gets half, one gets normal, one gets double.
Yep.
One gets attack.
Look, we have to have variety in our gameplay.
Oh, yeah,
Otherwise, it's
I mean,
boring.
have you seen this battle? How much variety there is?
There's
Oh,
a lot
yes.
of variety here.
They could be like spiders. Also,
There's fire. There's
That-
been ice magic.
they
There's
could be
been
chosen also.
sonic screams, with, huge creatures.
None of you have even looked in the pit yet.
We're a little busy for that.
Yep.
Is it really
wow,
done?
there's still...
It hasn't moved yet on our screen.
What hasn't? Sorry?
Dino hasn't moved on my
It
screen.
did.
Hasn't
It
he?
was right over here.
Oh.
Yeah, he was here.
Did
He moved
Charles
over
take its
here.
haste action on top of that?
He did not take his haste action. You're totally right, Dark. You're
Please.
totally right.
Yeah.
Because he's still got that for another 3 turns. He might as well use it.
Boy.
Yeah, he's
Fucking
probably also
cra-
hungry too.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, poor butcher.
He's
I am doing this for the partly selfish reason that I want the dinosaur to survive, so make sure she's gonna as well.
We all want that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
My
that's
survival's
what
a different
said.
question.
He failed critically and now he got attacked critically.
He just vanished into a puff of red
The dino's
mist.
hungry, you know? That's why you don't starve animals.
It's true. It's very true.
Life lesson brought to you by Age of Ashes. Oh boy. So I'm pretty sure it's going to kill the rest of it, but
At what cost?
yeah.
Oh, the butcher's really minced it. Man.
Well, the most important person wasn't stunned, so that's the good thing. Yeah.
You can double move.
I could, but I'm gonna do maybe something else.
Charge!
My charge really wouldn't work because it would affect more Alicia than the creature.
Well, I mean, you can move to the side, then charge.
No, it wouldn't work out.
What ability will? I don't... Ah,
I mean, you could do this, like this.
that's a charge.
That is a
Yeah, but
charge.
it means the creatures that I pass by.
Oh, pass by. Yeah.
So I would be passing by Alicia.
No, let's not do that, you know?
Yeah, that's not.
The fight's gonna be difficult enough. Have you poked yourself with your gloves?
I don't know. I don't
think
remember.
so. I don't think so.
I don't think for this day I haven't poked on myself.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't see any healing done to you.
I don't think they've been used. I think you used them yesterday versus spiders.
Yes, the spiders, but that's... So you're good.
But I'm gonna double move here
All right.
and then just attack it.
Sure.
Cannot
I
really
am
do
okay
much
with this outcome.
anything else. Just miss. End of my turn.
Alright. I am stunned too. So I have one action. So is this visible?
Yes.
What action would it be to examine it?
Sounds like a
Um.
recall knowledge to me, personally.
Yeah, I think so too. But let me just double check.
It doesn't look hidden.
No,
Yeah,
it's definitely not hidden. It would be either identify magic or religion.
Okay. So Arcana, or you mean the actual spell?
I think Arcana's identify magic.
Yes. I will attempt to identify this. It may be useful to know.
You don't know. It's a
Okay.
magic circle, that's for sure.
Is it look active?
Nah, it looks pretty inert to you.
Okay. Well, that goes. Is that an action or is that?
That would be an action, yeah.
Yeah. Then that's me. I will take off stunned as soon as I end my turn. Take that off. Oh, whoops. I did it in a weird way, but whatever. Is that Lux?
I would love to get into
yeah.
fighting position with Laurentius, but
Yeah.
I mean, actually, still might be the best move, but I'm hurt. So this is kind of ugh. I'm grappled anyway. Actually, I can't do that. So
Yeah, you're grappled. Might as well just poke this guy. Besides, I think you were given True Strike.
was I given True Strike? No. Was I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Chip
You
gave
got
you
True
True
Strike.
Strike.
Okay, fair enough then. I missed that. In that case,
I don't know if you dragged it onto your character. Yeah, there you go.
I can just drag it on from the thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't cast True Strike on you. I can't. I cast it on Dax, and then he did it very fast.
Dax. Okay.
But to say,
Okay.
I didn't recall it
True
being
I
Strike.
thought it was.
True Strike is personal only.
Okay. My mistake.
very confused there.
Could have sworn it was on you, but maybe I'm just panicking because of the rock.
Well, this guy attacking me can get punted then.
You, sir, are being punted.
All right, yeah.
If
Some damage.
If it matters, of course, this is magical damage. Also, because this guy's annoying me, I'm going to use this. Oh, I can't use that one. I have to use that preemptively. Never mind. Not going to use that bit.
Okay.
I thought one of the talismans I got was reactive. No, it's proactive. So never mind.
You don't want to punt it again.
And I only had one action.
Oh,
That's
that's
all I can do.
right. Damn it, Rock!
If I had more actions, I would have done something else. So
Button. Let's add these guys.
Was the creature inside the scream, the rock scream?
It was actually. Let me just double check something there. You're absolutely right. It made it.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It is going to do this. Lux, make a fortitude saving throw. As wait, what?
May may I ask the nature of why I'm being asked to roll saving throw?
See, this action's odd because it's like, okay, he basically leans down and chomps you.
Oh,
So first we'll do a jaws because I think this just needs to come along with an attack, even though it isn't specified. So he chomps. Now, fortitude saving throw, as you can feel it trying to drain the blood from you.
That's most certainly a failure. I'll re-roll that.
Yep.
Still a failure. Probably
That
critical
is a
failure either way.
Not quite a critical failure.
No.
You are drained.
This is problematic.
And it will
oh boy.
it then heals. Well, not quite heals. It gains temporary hit points. And that was 1, 2 actions. And 3 will be a claw on you. Yeah. Hits for 13.
Oof.
Dax.
Dax indeed. Lux is looking pretty bad. I could attempt battle medicine, but it's not guaranteed that I don't just stab you. But I only have 1 action anyways, so that might be a good use of that action.
Yeah, preventing Lux going down is.
Sure, let's do some battle medicine here. Trade wounds. Yes. Roll. That is a crit failure. Take 9 damage, Lux.
Do you want to re-roll that?
I do. Did we start with a hero point?
Every
Oh,
session
man.
you start with a
Always
hero
start.
point.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't have one. Okay, let's try that again.
Hey,
Critical
Critical
success.
success.
That is slightly better.
It's a
that
critical
is
no matter what.
that is then 48.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
10 healing, and you're no longer wounded if you were.
I am not
pick you up.
wounded.
Wonderful.
I'm still bleeding, but that's a different issue.
Yep.
And I am no longer stunned.
Yes. Well, the rock has a thing in front of him.
It
Multiple
does.
of things.
No, just the one.
Just
No.
one, like, in his face, at least.
One it can reach.
Yeah.
I mean, it can take a 5-foot step and reach other people.
Don't give it ideas.
It's not like I don't have reach also.
I mean, it is true. It could mess some people up. Let's see. Let's see what
I
it
mean,
can do.
it's already been punished by an attack of opportunity. Who knows what Laurentius can do?
You're absolutely right. It has been hit by an attack of opportunity, and it's willing to accept it happening again, as it casts mirror image on itself.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yes. So mirror images is on it. And now it's going to beak at Laurentius. And critically miss.
That's something.
It is a
love its
rock.
dice.
It is a rock, after all. It can do bullshit.
It can, but it's
All
getting
right.
screwed by bullshit too, so I'm happy.
It is. It absolutely is. All right, let's get to work, Mr. Dino.
Smack one.
Bam. Smack 2. Freaking bam.
It could do a trample at this point if it wants to. Or is that free? Or is that free actions?
It's 3
That's-
actions.
Oh, sad.
That's 3.
Well,
Yeah.
guess if I
Yeah, at
keep,
this point, it's
might as well keep going.
eating them. Is
Might as well keep going. That one's dead. And for good
No, it runs.
measure. No, it can't do a trample.
You do another tail strap. Swipe though.
that's 2 actions.
Tail whip is 2 actions.
I mean, it was just doing a melee strike with its tail.
It did, yes. It's going to. Yeah, it'll take the extra. Just misses.
I mean,
yeah.
it's either that or run away, and I don't think it's running away at the moment. So
It has 0 desire to run away. That is absolutely true.
he's now got to solo this thing.
Yeah, let's see how he feels about that.
I think he's pretty much on his own.
He feels pretty good about it, apparently. So,
Really.
yeah.
He is the sole survivor. Well, actually, 1 did run away.
Ooh.
2 managed to run away.
Yeah, but
Oh.
no, there's no other leaders.
Yeah, none of the
What?
leaders.
I don't remember the second run running away, but okay.
They were
Yeah,
some
2.
warrior. Just
Two
like
did.
the first one.
And it missed. Alright. Dino is likely to live this confrontation
Thank God.
in the south. Laurentius. The Vrock is shifting and moving in ways that it's difficult to keep track of which one's real.
I am going to. Don't really see effort of trying to power.
If you want to just wait for me so I can remove one of them.
I mean, sure, I can wait after Alicia.
If at least improve your chance.
Sure. Delay after Alicia. Delay after Alicia.
Okay. Whoop.
Try to prop you as much as I can. I will pull out one of these. Then I will chuck it at it. I will critically miss. That is unfortunate.
It just like falls down
Yeah,
here somewhere.
it gets. It's just a dud. It hits the ground like next to it, and it just doesn't do anything. Oh boy, that was a failure. Do I have anything else? Not particularly. I do have one of those. I will just take out another bomb. And that's it. Did not expect to roll that bad. My apologies.
I have to see the wording of that thing. How is me?
1 in 4 chance. So it's a roll a d4, and if it's a 1, you hit it.
No, I was thinking something else, but so I guess a question.
Sure.
If I were to use this, does this also count as a manipulate action or a move action because I will be moving away from him? meaning like it will then trigger
it-
attack of opponent.
It counts as a move because you're striding.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought so.
So yes.
I just say just strike it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock down
Oh.
on it.
Okay.
It hits possibly. Now I have mid chance of what?
Just a D4.
Yeah, it's 1d4.
And
So roll
one
it.
hits it.
One hits it. Yep.
Image.
Poof.
Yep. And then as a precaution.
As long as you don't critically fail, you will destroy an image if you attack it.
There is an argument just to flail and destroy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will attack. Sure, I can attack it.
All right. Roll me a d6. Another image.
That is end of my turn.
Outrageous great move attacks, but damn mirror image.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. And then I think this guy needs to be punched in the face. Again.
He seems to enjoy
Wow,
a good
yeah.
punt.
Ooh, yeah.
My very slightly divinely enchanted longsword.
Hmm.
And then I shield up. Look at my number of icons.
The number of icons is ridiculous.
You know?
And the bleed.
Yep,
Can
that'll
come up
that'll
automatically
occur at the
for some
end
reason.
here. Just double checking, Halldamir.
Hmm.
Its grab action, does it specify a duration on it? Because often they specify to like end of next turn or something.
Yes, it does. End of its next turn, but it clawed you last turn.
So it clawed
Which
it clawed and regrabbed.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, yeah, I will end my turn. It will roll bleed, presumably. No? Yes.
Yep. You can roll the recovery. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, where was that 20 when I needed it?
All right.
I'm not
Also,
bleeding
I
now.
think you took exactly its temporary hit points that it drained from you. Interesting.
That's what I was wondering, why its health didn't move an inch, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That was the temporary hit points it drained from Lux. How smart are these things? They're pretty smart. They're pretty smart, but the Vrock's an asshole. So it's yeah. As it's holding on to Lux, it's going to open its mouth and scream, shriek. Everyone attitude save.
I can understand why you said the Rock is an asshole. Yeah, I can totally understand.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's an abyssal. It's a fiend. They're not nice people.
Yeah. I was just like,
Not
why
this
does that
time.
come into? Why is that in consideration when it's not its turn? And I'm like, oh, now I see.
Wait,
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm in the area or I'm outside the area?
Hey,
You're
guess-
outside the area.
Oh, I don't have to make a save. Great.
Hey,
Is the painted?
guess what? Good
cells.
news.
Good news. Dax critically succeeded,
I normally succeeded.
and Lux normally succeeded. Just.
And the rock failed.
And the rock failed.
And thankfully for me, the -1 from Drain and the -1 from Second do not stack for each other. They're both stats penalties.
Funny. Yeah, so the rock is now deafened.
That seems inconvenient for it.
It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah, so any action with an auditory trait must succeed a DC 5 flat.
That technically means its own screech.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure its screech is going to be auditory. I haven't seen its stat block. I'm guessing so. I mean, it might just
It
be
does
soft.
have auditory. It does. It does.
It
That's
can't get.
really
It can't.
funny.
It can't hold the right note because it's deaf.
Yeah, it's deaf. Has no idea what's going on. That's actually really funny.
It really is.
I didn't even think about that. But,
Hey,
yeah.
you already considered that Brock was an asshole, so
There is no love lost between these creatures.
I mean, do
it
they want us to just leave? They can have a shouting contest with each other.
seems. All right, he's going to claw at Lux, though he likes keeping home misses, whatever. So you're not grabbed anymore.
I'm very.
hey Dax, you're
Dax.
right in the center of it.
Oh, I'm aware, and this is terrible. But if I move, I can spellcast less, and I need to support Lux.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna blast this red wicked humanoid creature with some magic missiles, I think.
Yes.
Although I do have this wand is just useless. Scroll of Alarm is not going to help, I think.
I think you're all pretty alarmed at this point.
Are we?
Yes, we're just gonna
Unless you
magic
want to
missile.
try and wake up the spiders, I'm not sure what they're going to really achieve.
Ugh.
Magic missile, 3 actions. For 10 force damage.
I mean, there's no
against
stopping
this
it.
red menace.
Unless he had secretly had a shield running, he's not stopping that one.
You are correct. He's
No.
not stopping that one. It appears that he only possesses a spear, which he is yet to use.
Alright.
Because why he has a spear is a complete mystery to me.
It's only for the looks.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
just don't want to bite into certain things, okay?
You know, maybe that's exactly it.
That Brock just got shouted at. It's now deaf.
It is actually deaf. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not much of a fan of this, honestly.
Does it what
They
revenge?
should go. They should go teach that creature what for, right?
So it is going to do something. Using all 3 of its actions here,
Ugh.
it's gonna. So Laurentius, you will get an attack of opportunity here first.
Okay.
So feel free to roll that before I start explaining what's happening, and roll another d6.
Ah!
You hit it. You hit it.
Take this rock.
X.
The last image is still a
Magical cold
D6.
iron.
It seems like the cold iron really hurt it. It's not happy about that at all.
You have triggered a vulnerability. But it can't stop what it's
Oh.
doing. It's in the middle of an action right now.
Yep. And it's not casting anything that could be interrupted. It's
I mean, interruption needs a crit
Instead-
anyway, so it's fine.
true. So what it's going to do is it's going to start dancing and chanting. This does not have the auditory tag. So it doesn't suffer the flat check failure. But as it starts chanting and dancing, explosions of electricity appear.
Oh, yeah. No.
This seems rude.
Basically, within 20 feet of it, which is a very interesting placement because it misses Lux and Alicia somehow, but not Dax and Laurentius.
You know, Alicia is used to playing around with electricity.
I'm going to say we have a slight case of, given all the metal that Lux is wearing, we've got a Faraday cage effect going on.
So each non-demon creature within this 20-foot emanation will take some damage, but reflex saves from Dax and Laurentius. Both of you fail 9 electricity damage.
Dax,
Yes.
reduce that by 7.
Cool. I'll take 2 then.
As I can divinely protect Dax because he's next to me still.
It doesn't seem to stop this as he continues to dance.
Oh, that's rude.
And we have a channeled ability, I see.
The Mokele Mbempe is causing chaos in the south.
Final round of haste.
No, it still have one more after this, but yeah, that'll be it then.
Oh. Okay.
It's nearing.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
Oh no.
Come on. There we go.
There we go. That's double 12s. Nice.
Oh. He's still alive. That was all 4. All 4.
Does it not have a hero point? It did start the session with us.
I don't think it gets a hero point. NPCs aren't heroes.
This bit seems pretty heroic to me. It charged right into the enemy camp.
You know what? I'll give you it. Let's see if we can re-roll one of these. I'll just go back into it and do the strike. Not like that.
I mean, yeah, it practically killed all these things by itself.
It feels heroic to me.
It does it. It does it. Call
Does
it the
roar in
hero.
triumph?
Yes, absolutely it does.
It probably deserves a well-deserved rest now.
Look how many things it's killed.
A lot.
That's insane. This dude deserves a nap.
Which is good because haste is going to run out after the next one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alicia is going to try to throw another bomb at it. And critically miss again. I am not happy about
It does
this.
have a very high AC. So.
It does, but I've rolled a 4 again.
Yeah, it does have a terribly high AC.
I've rolled 4s twice. I will take out...
Not much you can do about it.
No, there really isn't. Let's see. How do I do the thing to... There we go. 25 feet. Probably going to need to go help. I would have to be right next to you to do that. And there's a lot of electricity there. I guess? I have to see the description of this spell.
Of what, sorry?
An object, okay, and the air and the object follows. Okay. I am going to cast Mage Hand. Yeah. I don't see how I can put this in. Maybe this way. Does that work? Yeah, well, that's sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. And,
Okay.
What are you doing with your mage hand?
I can't do anything with it right now.
I mean, when you
So I'm
cast
just
mage
gonna
hand,
take-
do you immediately get to move up to 20 feet on object?
I do not want to move it yet,
Okay.
but I do want it out and about for now.
Well, next turn you can say that's a single action, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. And I will just draw a bomb, and that's my turn. Gotta set things up for next turn.
I mean, I might as well try to power check it. Got nothing
Yeah.
else to do.
As is your prerogative.
It's either that or just flail attacks to try and deal with its mirror images, of which mirror image.
That is a mirror image gone.
I mean,
No, it's not. Mirror image is
And
only
miss,
affected.
and miss does destroy an image.
Where does
As
it?
long as it's not a critically miss.
Yes, you're true.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to hit it. But I keep rolling 4s.
Keeps
The crit
critically
misses,
missing.
the
the
Yeah.
crit misses don't even proc missing ones.
You know, it doesn't. It doesn't even register crit miss. So that's why I've been annoyed.
And effectively, when you're crit missing, effectively you're just like, you draw it out and it just like slips out your fingers and falls down behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 2 duds. But yeah,
All right. Yep. It no longer has any mirror images.
I mean, if you hit, it has a vulnerability. So, even if it's not a power attack.
I mean, I cannot hit it. I have -10. I need to roll like
Oh.
30.
I mean, you could crit,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
I could try to heal myself, but that is an interaction, which is a manipulate action, which because it's like an opportunity.
it could.
So I might get
potentially.
damage more than I can heal myself.
It is a manipulate action?
It's an
An interact.
It is an interaction with this, a manipulate.
Follow down the action chain of command sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, fine. We are fucking crit fishing.
Yep.
Nope. That is end of my turn.
Well, I mean, this situation's better than some of my previous ones.
I mean, if you deal with that, you will be able to help with the Varrock, and that will be
Yes.
in much better position.
I am going to go ahead and swing at this thing again. And I'm going to go ahead and use my talisman I have attached to this, the Fear Gem.
Okay.
It does hit.
It is.
It takes the 20 damage.
Takes 20 damage.
And if it is still alive, as I expend the Fear... That made it just disappear without reading out the effects. But it is frightened 2, I believe. Let's double check.
Awesome. It might just run away.
Fear Gem has the effect of Intimidating Strike. Okay, no, just frightened 1 in its case.
Frightened 1. All right.
If I was
Frightened one-
if I was a fighter, it would be frightened 2.
Yeah, frightened 1, I believe, does not make.
Right, it's -1.
You
It's
want to
-1
flee.
to everything. But
No,
it doesn't make it want
yeah,
to flee
death
necessarily.
and being frightened might. But then again, abyssal scums are.
It
very
also looks relatively weak now.
It is, yeah, suffering,
Hmm.
to say the least.
Punt it again.
You hit it. You kill it. How about you describe
Okay.
how you kill it?
Fear Gem was mostly unnecessary, but it will still be good for this. As Lux, after kind of having been grappled by it previously, I kind of bitten into, kind of panting there a little bit. I think it also caught by a bit of surprise when suddenly a lightning storm fires out from behind Lux. As we described it, the lightning, almost like Faraday arcing off the back of Lux's armor. And then Lux goes forward, slashes into it, kind of in a backswing, kind of lashing it across the chest, before grabbing it back and then just thrusting straight back down through its shoulder as it staggered, leaving just a large gaping wound as it falls, presumably to the ground.
Yes, it does crumple to the floor.
I have a better question. Does it fade away or stick around?
It wasn't. I don't think it was demonic.
Yep. Well, it's not demonic. It sticks around.
Oh,
If it was demonic, I could have
Sweet.
identified it.
good.
Yeah. It was,
I will add it to my dissection table.
it was society to find out
Mhm.
what that thing was.
Which means I have no idea what it is. Lux
Okay.
has 2 knowledge skills: nature and religion. If it's not those,
Is that all 3 of your actions?
that was all of my actions because I used the fear gem.
Oh. Fair enough.
Because I didn't. I did not expect to hit twice, but I did. But I'll take it.
All right. Do it take damage?
Not right now.
Might want to move out of
Great.
its area.
Then I'm gonna leave.
Bye, Dax.
Dax will go over here and then cast a fear on the rock.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes. Be afraid. Please.
Will save.
Dax is in its head.
Success. He is frightened 1.
He's a little frightened.
He is mildly startled.
Hmm.
He's by himself. And there's a big dino that's looking angry.
No, Big
Over
Donald was a
there.
nap.
You know, he would be worried. How did you do this, Dax? How? The odds.
Its area gets bigger every turn. I see.
Haha.
How did you do that?
Your
Dax,
dance
but-
means nothing to me.
He knows magic. It makes sense.
Reflex
Ouch.
saves for half.
Ouch. I
All
do
of
not.
you fail. Alicia, you crit fail.
Ouch.
Double damage for Alicia.
38, huh? That is 3 hit points for me.
And it looks like it will continue to dance.
We might want to just move away from it.
The Mokole Mbempe has 0 desire to fuck with that, so we're gonna remove him from initiative.
That's pretty fair. I don't know why dinosaurs would go after demons. That doesn't seem.
Yeah, it doesn't seem plausible, right? Alicia.
How far are you? You're too far from me. Okay.
You may
Let me
want
see
you
if
may
I
want to
can-
consider leaving the area before you become fried.
I will after.
It's a bit better on the eyes.
I don't
Ah,
think
oh,
it's gonna get bigger than this, will it?
I don't know.
Well, could I? Do I have enough movement? No, I don't.
I mean, I would just recommend just GTOing.
Problem. Yeah, no. I'm gonna quick alchemy, an elixir of life. I'm gonna put it in my mage hand, and I'm gonna float it over to Laurentius.
So you drew a bottle, 1 action sustain your mage hand.
No, I quick alchemy, so I don't need to draw a bottle. But I will need to sustain it.
I mean, isn't quick alchemy still an action?
It's 1 action, yeah.
So it's still 1 action spent on that, 1 action spent on sustain. You've got 1 action left.
Yeah. As part of sustaining it, I can move it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In that case, the potion is right in front of you, Laurentius, right around your head area. As I will now move.
Because if it does get bigger, you might die.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Laurentius is going to have to take an attack of opportunity if he moves. So
I mean, I was like getting opportunity for like the potion.
that's true, but at least that can hopefully negate some of the damage.
I could give you a heal before you try moving away if you want.
I don't think I will move away.
You want us to just stay and endure this?
No.
You're going to die if you do.
But I guess I should delay after Lux.
Yeah, I will end my turn there.
I can think about it more.
That potion will only last this turn, though, so...
So you're delaying until after me?
Yep. I will delay after Lux.
I mean, if it gets bigger than this, then that's insane.
I have no idea how big this thing can get.
But I might be able to stop it if I hit him, because I might be able to knock him down.
That's fair.
Which means he's not dancing. Yeah.
Yes. Which is the reason why I might want to go. So if you have anything that can heal me or give me a chance to attack him better.
I mean, I will do so once Halldamir rearranges initiative, since I need to go. Needs to be my turn.
So Laurentius going after Lux.
Yes.
All right.
I will draw out my Sorcerer's Vermilion Flame and cast a 2-action heal over at Laurentius, since that's ranged.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled minimum healing.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Still.
that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Two action. Oh no, you have the +8 on that.
Yeah, it just rolled minimum.
Also,
Yeah.
the rock should no longer be afraid.
Correct.
Unfortunately, I can't take another blast like that at the moment.
Yeah.
And move away.
Yeah. If it does get bigger, I think we're all dead anyway. Except Dex.
I don't know if it can take an attack of opportunity while it's dancing too.
Well, I wasn't in range of it, so...
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Hmm.
No, yeah, you're fine.
I think that dance is like part of an attack.
I gave you a few extra hit points, so now it's just you.
Yeah, I'm going to try to knock down.
Okay.
I hit it, and I do some damage on it. So, 15 of magical gold Auran.
All right.
I guess I have a question regarding this.
Mm-hmm.
I have the shifting amulet, the rune on it.
Yeah.
But does that shifting rune change the material of the original weapon?
No.
Okay. So then this weapon is not called iron, because it's I don't think
it's not cold iron.
Yeah, because the dwarven axe itself is a cold iron, but this is the dagger or whatever weapon it was.
I think the dagger was a cold iron dagger.
I cannot remember.
I think it was cold iron. That's the reason that's this way.
Yeah,
it was.
Oh, if it was a cold iron, then that is great.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember what.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a cold iron shifting dagger we found. So
it was. Yeah. You were given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So that tag stays. Yeah. Athletics check, I guess.
Yep.
Now.
You get to make an athletics check to try and trip it. Per the rules for trip, it's versus its reflex DC.
It's reflex DC, which is basically its save
Plus
bonus plus 10. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's a no.
That is a no. That is a no.
And yeah, you couldn't get out of it even if you wanted to. So.
I mean, might as well strike it.
Might as well.
The spirit. Just crit it, and that's not a crit.
That's the wrong kind of crit.
It really is.
End of my turn. You're my only hope, Dex.
If I mean, the goal is to stop him from dancing. How can he possibly dance if the floor is grease?
I mean, I like the argument.
It's
Well, you make him
impossible.
better dancer.
Let's see how good at dancing he is.
Oh,
He's he is
very good.
incredible.
he's able to pull off new tricks because now it's a slippery floor.
Yeah, he's now breakdancing.
That's honestly kind of impressive.
Well, and then Dax is gonna.
Yeah, if that ore gets bigger,
move.
this is going to be a three people down.
Yeah, I can't do much about that.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
It's not like we have anything
I've-
either.
I've tried.
The frog continues to dance,
And it does get bigger.
and it does get bigger.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm down.
Reflex saving throws.
I am almost certainly down here as well.
Oh,
Fuck.
Laurentius, no. Or Alicia, you succeed.
I'm critically failed.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
that doesn't matter though. I have
Everyone
3 hit
else
points.
critically fails.
I am.
Oh,
Critical fail.
yeah, 14 is critical failure. It is
Oh,
DC 28.
Wait, crit fail, so you take double that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I go down to -30.
I go down -30. 3.
So I'm dying, and
Remember dying too as well for
And-
everyone.
oh yeah, dying 2 on a crit fail.
And the effect, he stops dancing on the third dance,
of course.
as goes the dance of ruin.
I mean, it did its namesake.
Luckily, that was 3 actions, so it's pretty much done.
It is, yeah, so it's 3 actions, and just yeah. Frogs are actually terrifying creatures.
I did have to briefly check if the rule for massive damage was equal to your maximum hit points or double your maximum hit points there for a second.
Oh god, yeah.
It's double maximum hit
It's
points,
double.
which is good
It's double your maximum
because that
hit
was
points.
more than my max hit points in a single blow currently because I've drained.
Yep.
Oof.
I get to roll
Death save.
this. I
Critically
rolled-
succeed.
Your
What does
dying
that
value
do?
is now 0. You are just unconscious.
You're just unconscious.
Oh, that doesn't wake me
Fail.
up.
You're safe.
Oh.
No.
No, you're just
Well,
unconscious.
that saves us some problems.
Some
That's a
problem.
clutch 20, huh?
That is a clutch 20. Right there, Lux. That's a success.
I'm dying 1. I was very worried I'm going to critically fail and just instantly die
I
here.
was thinking that too. So Dax could save Lux, and I don't know. Yeah, that's about it.
How can I possibly save Lux?
I mean, I have
I
potions on
don't
me.
know. Yeah,
I
gave
guess
everyone
a
a potion.
potion, and then the rock eats me.
Yeah, that's the issue. Well, good news. None of us crit failed and instant die.
Do you have any invisibility left?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Gonna take me
Laurentius is fine.
more than a turn, though, to do much with that.
You got a turn.
This goddamn combat.
Yeah, Dex is gonna use one of his. I have 2 spell slots. Okay,
Oh,
he's gonna turn invisible and draw a potion.
okay.
Yeah, I make
That's
sure to give
3
everyone a
actions.
potion. So
We all have healing pots on us. It is the bare minimum.
yes, I
So-
made sure of that.
So, Vrox are evil creatures,
Yes.
and they love suffering.
Yep.
As it turns out. In fact, they love just tormenting creatures.
Yep.
So it's going to literally spend its turns right now, dancing around up to Alicia, and back down to Laurentius, just mocking them the whole way, because he knows they're alive, and there's no one else around, so he gets to enjoy the
I like the idea. I like the idea, given it almost certainly has telepathy. It's just telepathically mocking the unconscious body.
Yes, it does have telepathy. You do understand what it says, because it. Yeah, you all share. I believe. Actually, Laurentius might not know what he's saying.
He knows that I speak Abyssal, though.
It knows that you speak Abyssal. It's definitely speaking Abyssal to you.
Yeah, I figured. I figured I was the one being mocked.
Mocking your unconscious brains.
Yeah.
Alicia, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Lux.
Roll versus dying. Back down the dying train I go.
Don't suppose you have another invisibility?
Laurentius.
I'm no
really do not.
longer dying.
Laurentius is now stable.
Yeah.
Ready to be taken away and tortured by a rock for eternity. You know.
No, Dax could
I
probably
mean,
save one of us.
That would make sense for Laurentius. In some sense, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Guess
and
sheep gets
my
to
turn.
decide who lives.
I mean, you say that, but say I feed Lux a potion, that rock is just gonna charge and murder us. Like, we can't outrun it. There's no invisibility left.
Mm.
And even then, it's not a guarantee that it can't, like, just
I don't
see us
think it could
despite
carry all
invisibility.
3 of us.
I mean, if
It
it's
does-
truly an evil creature, he could, like, murder the ones he's not gonna carry away.
Yeah.
Depends on how it sees suffering and torment.
It's a demon, so I would not put it past it.
Yeah, I would just escape then. And just keep an eye out and watch for what could happen. If you see an opportunity, then you see an opportunity. If not,
I think that is what has to happen here. So, Halldamir, Dax is just gonna hide around the corner here. He's not he is not happy about the situation, but he is also a huge coward at heart because he's a kobold. He literally has a feat that makes him easier to be, like, critically afraid.
Oh,
He'll
Dax.
he'll see if he can spot an opportunity, but this is bad, and nothing that he has in his arsenal can really accomplish much here.
all I'm hoping for is it decides to be arrogant enough to take its time, and you can sip some of us away.
Like, I can't carry you away. Like, I don't know if they.
Dragging a person away would be pretty obvious. So
No, yeah,
Yeah.
but if it leaves, you can feed someone a potion and just book it.
Yeah, maybe.
if it leaves.
But yeah, I'm gonna put the bowl into the rock's court here. I got nothing I can do.
Which, in fairness, yeah, Dax, there's no way you can fight the rock alone. So
No.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, the dinosaur will retreat into the woods. It has zero desire to fight that thing. The rock will spend the next few minutes, mocking you all, in your minds in Abyssal, and Celestial, and Draconic.
I understand that one.
I mean, I understand the celestial one. So.
So you each understand the words it mocks you in. Hilarious.
It's a regular language.
Each a unique language.
That probably opens up a lot of combination of mocking they can do.
It does. It really does. And then it seems to ponder for a moment. It ponders. And then it's gonna flap its wings over to Alicia.
Figures.
And will scoop her up in its claws and fly. Because apparently Dimension Door in this system, you can't take other creatures with you.
Nope, you can't take other creatures with it.
Right. As
Yeah,
soon
I
as
was
the
really
rock,
hoping a critical 20 would let me wake up and so I can run away.
Nope.
Yeah, so that is 250 feet for it to fly. It can do that in what's that? 70 or 5. So it will take just over 2 turns. So 3 turns to get to its nest. Basically.
Yeah,
So
you can
Dax,
save
you've
Lux
got
and
you've got at least 3 turns. Well, actually, even if it saw you, it has at least 3 turns before it gets to its nest.
It then has to do whatever it's doing, then come back. So
Yes, and see
so
what.
roughly 4 turns. You have enough turns to save 1. Guarantee 1.
Dax will peek around the corner, making sure the rock is gone. Before he, with greatest kobold haste, will shoot forward and administer Lux with the precious healing potion that he has gotten from, I believe, Alicia. Or this might be one
Yep.
of mine. I don't know.
at this point, it doesn't matter.
I gave everyone 1
True.
and no one's taking it.
Two hit points for Lux.
I can't.
The one I have is a 3d6 plus 6.
Oh. Then that is, in fact, not the right potion. Wait, I used the one you gave me already. I used that last session,
No,
I'm
they're
pretty sure.
in the loot table. You didn't take one from the loot table. That's why they're still in the loot table.
I'm pretty sure I did.
It says there's 2 of them right there. We took a long rest, and it removes all those potions if you didn't take it back.
Yeah,
I have
Okay.
one of them. I have one of them, I know.
Yeah. So
yeah, it removes each time because they're like.
so you would have
timed,
to
basically.
re-put it in your inventory.
Maybe I did have one then. Which means that after giving Lux a potion, Dax will shoot over to Laurentius and give him the big one.
Yeah, 3d6 plus 6, I believe.
For 15. Before he's gonna go back into hiding. The 2 are up now, and his job is seriously done. He has 0 spell slots and 0 potions, and he
Yeah,
would
so
like to be safe.
there are so both of you wake up with 3 turns basically to Vamanos.
Run.
Just run.
Yeah. All
I
right.
figured it would be me. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, this is interesting, especially since depending on how my backstory is, takes advantage of this.
But yeah, to also enlighten you on the rules, Ichigo, when it comes to like being unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you are unconscious because you are dying, you can't wake up as long as you have 0 hit points. You're not dying anymore, which means in your case, if you're unconscious at 0 hit points but not dying, you'll naturally return to 1 hit point after a sufficient amount of time has passes, usually somewhere between 10 minutes and several hours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I imagine it's going to be waking me up much sooner than that.
I mean, slapping you doesn't give you a hit point back. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bold of you to assume it has any way of healing.
That's fair.
You might be out for the several hour mark, potentially. So.
I mean, I can heal myself now up.
I mean, we can heal ourselves now we're out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming the frog doesn't hunt us down through the forest.
The Vrok does not.
Then, given sufficient time, I could heal us up.
I mean, just do like a few turns of healing down all my potions and go after it.
Okay, so tell me
Hmm.
what you do in the short term then. What are your actions?
I would consume at least one of those elixirs of life that I have.
Okay.
Another one. So I will heal. That's
Because you definitely have time. It's just a matter of what the Vrock is doing or going to do to Alicia.
Mhm.
do you want to drink more of these?
There's still one more floating around. Somebody has an extra elixir of life.
That would be Lux. Because
Oh yeah, I have a second one in my inventory. I spent one.
Is it pale blue?
No, it's not pale blue.
Then that's not one of the ones that
Oh,
I
okay.
gave you.
Oh yeah, because this is just a permanent one I just spent.
Yeah,
yeah,
you have
I
a
had
permanent
I
one.
had a burn. I had the blue one, so I know.
I guess that temporary one is mine then.
Yep.
Yes. So if you want to use it, now would be the time, because that's not going to last more than 24 hours. So
Yeah. I'm gonna drink also a second potion of my permanent elixirs of life. Giving me 2 more healing potions. Left.
you took the wrong one.
I what?
You rolled 18. He rolled 14.
Yeah, you get 4 more hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
And technically I rolled that twice, so 14 disappears.
Yeah.
I mean, I am in half health. I can fight if I hit it.
Especially, yeah, with the cold iron.
I mean, with that attitude, I think all of you can get some hero point.
Including me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you can't use it until you wake up, but
Yeah, I give it to the party.
Okay. It may come in handy to me.
if I could get
Mhm.
if I could get in 30 feet of Alicia, I could wake her up.
That would be a horrible idea. Don't do that.
I mean, you can start move around the forest to get in there, and I can antagonize him to come after me.
I think if you guys are going to fight it, you should all fight it together.
I mean, that's also an option.
Just
I have the
because
glove.
it has way too many mobility.
Yeah, I have 1 more potion, 1 more elixir, and the glove for healing.
Sheep, if you want to use your battle medicine on Laurentius so you can save some of that, or at least maximize it.
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I
spend
can
my
help you
other
out a little bit.
I'm gonna spend another one of the potions I've got on me because I just want to, like, I want to be on more health for this as well. I've been stockpiling because it turns out I just heal myself with lay on hands most of the time.
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
All right, Laurentius, we need to have you in peak condition here because we need to go in there and somehow save Alicia.
Not somehow. We are gonna save her.
Somehow.
Critically success again. Nice.
So I heal
19.
Oh yeah, that was a crit success, wasn't it? 19.
I'm missing 12. I think I can handle that.
I can tell you, I am drained. Something fierce. I can.
Do you need a ranged weapon?
No, not that drained.
I mean, cantrips are still an option. So I have a lay on hands and a scroll left in total.
Right, good enough. I mean, if we want to save her, we gotta get moving. Who knows what that rock is doing right this second?
A lay on hands, a scroll, and a single extra healing potion. So yeah.
I have 2 potions.
So, GM,
Hmm.
does it go through my inventory?
Don't know why it would, but
No, it does not.
Okay.
not like a demon particularly normally wants equipment.
Yep, it doesn't. It doesn't care. All it cares about is mocking your mind.
Unless it was a demon of, I guess, greed or something, but yeah.
Yeah, Vrocks are demons of wrath. So they
And
don't care.
apparently of dance.
Apparently
I
of
mean,
dance.
the raffle dance.
It's a raffle dance. It's a dance of ruin.
Also, I suppose,
well,
since we have the chance, by the way, Halldamir,
Hmm.
can I roll a religion check to see what Lux can tell the group about the weaknesses of a rock?
Oh, please do roll. Absolutely.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
you haven't.
I don't know if it's
got
enough,
an
but I
idea.
might as well have a look.
No, you don't know.
Fair enough. This is unfortunately this is from like demons like 202 class. Lux never got that high in. So
I mean, Dax can do it too. I'm assuming Dax has all the knowledge skills.
No.
Oh, okay.
Does he?
you have religion, I'm pretty sure, of your background.
Oh, he does. I'm thinking about the wrong character. I know rocks, maybe.
Now you have a chance to stare at one from a distance.
So rocks are one of the first demons to ever really leave the gates of the abyss. They love to rampage and hate mortals. Their hatred for mortals is matched only by their desire to inflict suffering. They just want to cause ruin and destruction, and are even known to fly in groups. And if they do fly in groups, that dance of ruin can be even worse, emanating from each one in turn, and same sort of radius, but from each one of them, and higher damage and a higher save. It's horrific.
Stacks.
Dax knows that they can teleport at will, like Dimension Door at will. That they have a weakness to good and cold iron, and are resistant to electricity.
All right.
And they have dark vision.
Not resistance to fire. What's something?
Well, there's no resistance to fire. Yep. They also do have a spore cloud you've not seen yet.
I want to see that.
Which it basically, the spores penetrate creatures' skin and grow into thick green vines, and they grow for 10 days, 10 rounds, and they'll stick around for days, basically. It's not fun. You've seen everything else it can do.
Well, doesn't change my thought that we should get moving before that rock does something terrible to Alicia.
So
If anything, it should speed you up.
Yeah.
From-
Yes.
so like skirt around the outside of the forest until we get close to it.
Would make most sense.
Suppose we have to. We don't want to be caught by it in an open field.
All right.
Where
Do you
exac-
want to do that?
as a group, where exactly do we want to end up? Here?
Yeah, basically.
Where are you pointing? I didn't see your one.
I saw one in the northern clearing
yeah.
up there. Yeah. Is that where you want to go?
Still pretty far from it, but at least it is closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's close enough.
All right. Yeah, you can make your way around.
Hello, spiders.
So the amount of time has passes.
I mean, given we haven't done any long actions, it's only been a matter of like actual, just like a few minutes.
Minutes.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
a
okay.
couple of minutes. Not enough
Like we
for you
haven't,
to gain
we haven't taken a 10-minute
hit points
rest
yet.
or anything. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how
You still have plenty of
much
time.
taunting that Alicia has been going through.
Persistent, yeah.
Just, for reasons.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's about as far as you can get before the Vrock notices you. And we'll go into initiative.
do we have to?
I mean, you can just surrender if you want.
I suppose I should roll initiative just in case I get picked up, but if I
Correct.
do, I think
Oh,
With
turn.
I
all
just
of
go-
these 20s.
Oh, turns, but you get blasted into negative hit points and have to start rolling death saves.
Yeah. Unconscious. There's not a 20.
All multiples of 5.
I love that is true. Yes, I love that.
I would have slightly preferred if we had a 10 and an actual 5.
Well, Laurentius.
You are faster than Burb.
I assume that's up in the
Big
air.
anger burp.
How far is up in the air?
About 30 feet. They're at the top of a tree.
Oh, good. That means Lux can't heal me.
Well, I can, but I'd have to be standing right at the base for him.
You know what? I'm gonna move here and fucking insult and intimidate this fucking bird. Get the fuck down here. We are
What?
not dead. We are not done.
I.
And that is.
I mean, that looked like a critical demoralization.
Hey, he said we're not done.
In Draconic, I know it can insult me. It can understand me. I can speak Draconic.
It's versus
We're not
Wildies. Versus Wildies, though it's a crit, so either way, it's at least a basic success.
It is a success. Yeah.
You said you're not done.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
You told that.
Alright.
You told that bird who's boss.
Yeah.
It's only been a couple of minutes, so it's still death, is it?
No, it's only death for 1 minute.
Oh, okay, good.
So it hurt.
Okay.
It hurt.
It better hurt.
I would have been like, even though he's death, he could still see the insulting gestures.
I
That
don't have
Laurentius is
anything for
doing.
my last action.
Prepare an attack.
All right.
Preparing is 2 actions.
Hmm.
I guess I can.
Chuck a rock at it.
I mean, I can insult more of it. Might as well insult more of it. Not a good insult. At the end of my turn.
You don't have a good zinger to follow up with. So
Yeah, no. You know, the rock doesn't really answer the first one.
Yeah. Well,
It's too angry.
it's dimension doors right next to you, as is its at will want, and will beak you. That's private for some reason. It's a hit. 24 for 26.
if you have a private roll, you can always right click on it to reveal it if you want to. So
Oh, can you?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh, fancy.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool.
it's a nice GM tool in case you want to reveal stuff. I do it sometimes when my players like crit fail a secret check and just like, I'm going to show you this now.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Does
show
that
your face.
intimidation cause any like frightened effect or anything? Or it's just an insult?
No, I think it's just I believe that there's actually feats and stuff
I
that
need
can
like a feat
do
for
that.
Okay.
I mean, you
Yeah.
you can just roll intimidate to demoralize, but you would have to have been closer to have actually got fear first.
Yeah, okay. Just in case, because fear might make him miss that attack. But oh well.
Yeah. Dax.
Dax will blow whatever magic he has
Also
left.
double checking. Is Laurentius good aligned?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone except me is good.
Just had to verify.
Laurentius is chaotic good.
We haven't had to deal with good damage up till now. Good like alignment damage up till now.
What's better use here? I think trying to keep the thing afraid is the best use. Fear. Listen to these magic words in despair. No.
Oh, it's
You know what?
physical success.
If magic doesn't work, then surely if Dax just shows this rock how serious he is about all of this, it's gonna be afraid.
Intimidating.
24 versus its will.
Which I do not think no.
What's its? It had a plus 15 when you don't account for that, which
Yeah.
means that's a failure by 1.
It's a failure by 1.
Yes. All right. Very good.
That actually means that if that was a failure by 1, that actually means Laurentius got a legitimate crit before.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang my slowness.
Honestly, just getting into flanking might be the best.
That's kind of my thought, is to kind of maneuver to get into flanking position. So just I'm also weary that this thing's going to punt me in the face if I'm not careful. So you know.
Yeah.
So attacks of opportunity are
I don't.
when
I mean, I don't know. I've gone into its spaces, but I don't know what its situation is.
If you
Um,
I mean, he could
leave the
finagle in
spore.
such a way where
Like I haven't left, and I haven't left, and I haven't maneuvered through threatened spaces. I don't think. But
he has 10 feet reach.
you have, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, in that case, there's no way to approach without doing that. Then, so
No, yeah, that's correct. There is no way. So it will beat you. Oh god.
Ouch.
I mean, rude.
Minimum evil damage.
That was not my concern.
Minimal
I had my
evil.
Minimal evil.
Let's hope we never see maximum evil.
Trying to power attack it.
Can we get the boss bar back?
Oh yeah, no, you need the boss bar, yeah, 100%. There you go.
So,
Is that because you want to see how satisfying this is?
It's far more
At
satisfying
least-
with a boss health bar.
It is a gold iron.
The weakness on the cold iron applies regardless how little damage you do.
Yep. But even a single point of damage, if you will apply the full weakness.
Mm-hmm.
I presume
So
the system's doing that
argument
automatically
could be
for you.
made. Just wail at it without power attacking.
Oh!
Oh!
Only a crit because of flanking.
Yes!
Does that vulnerability does twice now?
No, vulnerability only applies once.
Okay.
Vulnerability's on the target's end.
Oh. Ah.
Oh!
I mean,
Oh.
Laurentius was serious when he said he wanted to remap.
Yeah, he said
was.
you're not done.
We are not done. So your move, Rock. Your move.
It is. It is his move.
Yeah, with vulnerability, that means that effectively was like a 48 damage hit. So
It was a 48 damage hit.
yeah, I was guessing given its strength, it's probably like weakness 10. I'm imagining it's got to things.
It
I guess.
is, yeah. Okay. Well, it's going to do the thing that you haven't seen yet. It's going to emit a cloud of spores from its body. So, Lux and Laurentius, as you're adjacent to him, fortitude saving throws, please.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather you didn't either, but
Oh, Lux, you do save. Both of you save. So you only take 14 poison damage.
We hit the full thing?
Yes.
Okay.
The fortitude save is for other effects.
is Laurentius and within
Oh,
your 50?
that is
Yeah.
Laurentius, that's true. Laurentius, take 7 less damage, please.
Thank you.
One more hit point.
Very interesting.
You only healed 6.
No.
Most interesting.
And yeah, he gets stabbed for 18. Magical, but not cold iron or good.
That spore attack is not like manipulate action.
Let me just.
It will say anything. No, it is not.
Yeah, disease poison.
Yeah,
It is not.
The ability will tell you if it's got extra traits. So.
Yep. And then it's going to claw at. It's going to talon at Laurentius.
I mean, Laurentius did credit. That makes a lot of sense.
Apparently, it's going to crit back. Oh my god! Nearly max damage on that.
Oh.
Wait, the
Nearly
spores
max damage.
is not 3 actions or anything?
Nope,
No, it's
just
one
one.
action. One action. I'm down.
Ugh.
The rock knows how to also moves out seemingly. Fucking slugfest here.
It really is a complete
That is a critical
slugfest.
hit, so you go down to
You beat Undying 3 now
Dying.
because you didn't clear your previous wounded condition.
True.
Mhm.
Oh god, no, I misclicked. Nope, that one. There we go.
And then Lux. Oh. Dax.
Save us.
Yes, I will save everyone with this mighty cast of a cantrip. It will be a ray of frost that misses.
Yeah. It does.
Anyways, Lux, save us.
I genuinely don't know what to do here. Because
You're just gonna have to try to kill it yourself, I think.
the problem is, if I pop Laurentius back up, he's just going to get smacked back into the floor anyway. But otherwise, Laurentius still has a 50-50 chance of dying anyway, though.
I mean, if you could get Laurentius up, he can just take a swipe from the ground, and he's the best chance at killing
I
him.
can wake him up. But that will attack opportunity me back.
Yeah.
I mean, I might just have to eat that, though. Here.
Yeah, you might have to.
Up to you. Like, there's no good decisions. There's only choices.
There really isn't.
Right, in that case, I heal myself first.
All right. Does that?
No.
It is a manipulate.
Does it want to take the
It
swing?
is.
It
Oh.
is.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done that.
No, the reason for it.
It's not a crit.
Yeah, but it hits before the lay on hands resolves, right? Actually, no, only if it was a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only if
Crit,
it
a
was a
crit interrupts, but it didn't interrupt.
Nope.
And in which
Okay.
case, Laurentius, this is literally my last bit I've got for this, so hopefully it's enough. But we'll go ahead and I'll just do it this way because it's easiest.
Thank you.
Gulp.
All right. I end my turn.
I shall attack
Just-
it from below. I guess I can power attack it. I don't see no
Don't
reason
power
to.
attack, actually. If you just hit multiple times, the vulnerability will proc twice, multiple times. And that's guaranteed 10 damage.
I guess, yeah, more attacking is better option.
In this
And-
case, it might be.
Attack first one.
You hit.
Only hit because of flanking.
Exactly a hit. Is it enough?
18.
For 28.
28.
Oh, Laurentius, tell me how you kill it.
Yes!
Holy shit.
Thank God!
Oh. Down on the ground, trying to do a good thing, rescuing a party member, still fighting to the death door, or at the death doors. Waking up, Laurentius has seized these gnarly feet of this creature and just takes his axe as much as he can into his true hand and just swings down to the creature, weaving its legs until he raises the axe and shakes it down to its chest, spitting it in and crushing it. And then he takes deep fucking breath.
It crumples to the floor and then vanishes.
Wow, so it wasn't cold here.
I will also tell you that I had a certain one-winged angel playing as this battle was going on.
I mean, I also want to know, because Laurentius got taken up again, he'd now be on wounded 3, which means any hit that knocked him unconscious would kill him.
Outright kill him.
But I think Lux at this point, also after having like exhausted the very like last drop of power in him, is now also like on just one knee, just barely standing. We did it though.
Yeah. Laurentius will stand up. And I guess climb the tree to pick up Alicia. And go.
Laurentius, please wait a few minutes.
Yeah, don't fall out of a tree just to.
Yeah, no, just heal to full. I'm not going anywhere. Heal to full. Heal to full. damn it.
Can I at least see that Alicia is not dead?
Yes, you can see like some vague movement from her.
Okay.
Yes, I will give you that.
Yeah, let's heal you before you fall out of a tree and
Heal
kill
it to
yourself.
full. And who knows, by the time that, Lux has spent all the healing he needs to do, I'll probably wake up my own.
It's possible. Though then you'll still need healing anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Let's
how many
see.
hours does it take?
Laurentius, how many hit points are you missing since you're on wounded 3?
68. Yeah, 68.
Say 68.
Divided by it's 18, right?
Yeah, which means it will take 40 minutes for me to get you up to full health and remove those wounded conditions.
How much time?
40 minutes.
How long does it take to regain focus?
10 minutes each. It takes 4
Oh.
castings.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason it was 15 minutes.
Nope, it's 10 minutes. Which, yeah, I will sit down and I will pray over Laurentius for 40 minutes. So, Laurentius, you can be on full health again. Unless we're interrupted by the GM.
We should probably do that, like, not out in the open, in case.
And we can do it in Auran's forest.
Yeah, at least some distance.
I think we're
You
good.
do hear still some activity from within the pit, but no one has come up.
Yeah, so because
Take what you wish from that.
As much time as we spent, it's only been a couple of minutes. So, well, at this point, 40 minutes plus now.
Lord of Vengeance, your sword has struck. We have cast down our foe. Bless thy wounds of your soldiers, for our fight is not yet over. Laurentius, please be healed up unless the GM interrupts.
You are not interrupted.
You're restored to maximum health. You can lose the wounded condition upon gaining that last hit point. All of them.
Oh, wonderful.
I meanwhile look at Dax, who just looks a bit muddy.
What you're not seeing is the magical exhaustion I'm experiencing here.
That I feel you on.
You want a beer? Let me say Alicia first.
Yeah, now you can go fetch it.
Climb the tree.
Oh,
21.
you're an expert athletics. Oh.
Sure.
I will, I guess, bring down Alicia down to the ground and then give Alicia the healer's glove.
Oh, hey, neat. All right. As that takes all that. How does one do an unarmed strike?
It should just be in your attack area. You should have the option for an arm strike.
Okay. I don't generally look at those. There it is. Yeah.
You're gonna do an strike.
Yeah. 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 You take 5 damage.
The fist
as
is
I
blocked.
Oh, okay.
As
Yeah,
Alicia punches and just hits like a divine barrier in the.
As it's less of a punch, but more of her hands being in claw shape, trying to claw your eyes, and she is in cursing in dark. Does anybody speak Abyssal or Infernal?
No.
No.
Then none of you understand her as she is cursing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your claw recoils off of like a divine, or this kind of like divine good lattice surrounding her.
As she's about to reach into her belt, she actually blinks her eyes, seeing who it is that woke her up. Saying,
Do you want a beer? Do you want a hug? Do I want to just get out of here?
it takes a while for her to stop speaking it in a mixture of both languages, or it blends together and unable to tell which language she speaks in, before eventually she will speak in common. I'm fine.
Auran just gives like Alicia like a pat on the head.
She will duck away for a little bit and start lifting her cloak, and Silzar will peek her head out. Oh, good.
Shall
Well,
we head to a camp to heal?
I suppose my backup plan wasn't needed.
Well, you never know. The devil is in the details.
White. She'll look at back up the nest. Did you take a look what's up there?
You were up there.
Anything else?
Investigating whatever remains that Rock might have kept in his nest wasn't exactly a priority, considering that we all almost died. I'm sure it'll be there in a couple hours or tomorrow.
If you want
probably.
someone to look up there, that's not going to be you for the moment. Let someone who's not heavily bleeding deal with it.
Fine, I will climb the tree.
Well, in that case, did anybody loot the lab?
We haven't had a chance to yet. We were saving you.
Oh, I wasn't sure how much time passed.
So, not actually that long overall.
I'd
Good,
look at the
good.
nest if there's anything that Alicia might interesting.
As soon as Dax got us awake again, we just downed whatever potions we had and came to rescue you.
Oh,
The nest is empty, Laurentius.
There's nothing in here.
The
Like
nest
that.
itself is made of bones, scraps of animal hides, some rotting flesh, and mud.
you
But
know,
there's
I
nothing
like to
in
point
it.
out he did say anything that would interest Alicia.
I mean, I guess some bones, hide, and rotting flesh could, but the whole thing is made out of it, so yeah.
The Laurentius makes a good decision saying that there's nothing interesting.
Oh, okay. Sure, just
Yeah, like
ruin
the
her.
nest isn't indicative of what it actually looks like. It's
Mhm.
disgusting.
Point
Horrific.
is he's going to come back and report there was nothing.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I would like to at least keep an eye. And she'll wave a hand towards the pit on the clearing to make sure nothing
I can keep
changed.
an eye on it. You can go just heal. You are very difficult at the moment. Have a beer. Laurentius offers you a beer.
As soon as Laurentius walks away from the nest, she's gonna turn, grab something off her belt, and toss a bomb at it.
Sure.
It's an alchemist fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she is setting that tree on fire.
That's fine.
Good, good. I suppose she does keep her distance from each and every one of you.
That may be difficult when Lux tries to come over to heal you.
There is an intensity when she watches as you move closer to her.
Are we interrupted if we spend a full hour, Halldamir?
You are. You can assume that you don't get interrupted.
Okay.
So long as you don't decide to like stand on the edge of the pit, nothing will happen.
Okay. It'd take 30 minutes to get me healed up full.
As Lux is going to heal Alicia. As he will approach over with the golden flame in his hand. And regardless of if she's squirming or not, she is going to receive help.
Mhm.
As Lux
She
just looks
grimaces.
exhausted.
She grimaces at the as the light washes over her, seemingly scratching at odd places.
Suck it up. You nearly died today. This is the least of your concerns.
Death is a common part of our adventure, it seems. I've lost
And
count of how many
and
times
so-
we've each saved each other.
So is me patching you up. So stop being a crybaby about it.
It irritates me. And she has a particular snarl at the end of it.
And the
She
giant
says that.
and the giant claw marks don't.
Moons are not uncommon. They don't itch.
Look, unless you're secretly a skeleton in disguise, it's not going to kill you.
Aren't we all just skeletons in disguises?
Not the time,
If
Dax.
you want to be technical, we are all technically a walking golem. A flesh golem.
I'm just giving a glare right now.
Laurentius needs one
The
more
kind,
beer.
the kind of glare that is vaguely channeling my god of vengeance. Is that you?
She does not pay it any mind.
But as it goes, after about an hour, everyone will be patched up. No one will have the wounded condition, though I'm still drained and sickened.
Right. Laurentius, did you see anything?
Not anything unusual.
Good, then I wish to check out the lab immediately.
You would. Fine. Go around.
All right.
Throughout the hour, she's been babysitting the fire that she set on the tree. Trying to prevent it to spread, but she wants that tree burned to ashes.
Sure. It's going to take more than an hour for a tree to burn down. But it basically just becomes a slow smolder.
Yeah, she's trying to prevent a wildfire,
Yeah. Okay. So I can basically give you a rundown of what's here. So on the sorting table, it looks like there is a small leather pouch with what appears to be gold nuggets. Actually, let me bring up the loot table. I reckon that'll be easy to place things in. Doop doop boop 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 boop. We will change this to pouch of gold nuggets that are worth 50 gold pieces. A punch of golden nuggets, whatever. As well as some silver scales.
Ooh.
That are worth 100 gold pieces.
Can she tell what kind of scales they are?
Like measuring scales.
Oh, measuring. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Fancy.
They are measuring scales made of silver.
Not everything's a dissection.
Yeah. Inside the hut is mostly stuff on Hazel herself. So, first of all, is a Staff of Fire Greater.
Oh. I think I found a staff for Lux.
Tell me more about fire staffs.
I've put it in the loot. You may investigate. Just by clicking on it, it will show you everything about it.
Let us have a look then, shall we?
Some moderate healing potions.
Oh.
As well as some wyvern poison.
Ooh.
Boop, 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 boop.
That's nasty poison.
It really is. I love it.
Now I need to go to the compendium, or was I smart? Question is, if I was smart. No, I was not. Did not prepare this like I have other places, which is fine. Inside you find 2 white dragon breath potions.
Ooh. It's kind of making me regret being an alchemist because I do not want to sell these at all.
Oh, these are potions, not elixirs.
3 elixirs of life.
Those are elixirs.
Um,
And good, Cleveland, we just ran out.
Yep. A grim trophy.
Ooh, a talisman.
A where are you? There you are. A striking snare.
Okay, a trap.
A traveler's any tool. And then another new treasure, which is more gold nuggets. But each, just looking at them, would be worth 50 gold pieces. And there are oh no, it's in a leather pouch even. They're in a leather pouch. There is a lot of them in this pouch.
Right. Probably just
And
chucking most of this into the bag of holding.
yeah,
So let's just chuck the treasure into there.
and if I can bring your attention to the Mwangi jungle map, you also find on in this place basically, you will find the locations of 2 other basically she has written down the locations of the dragon pillars.
Oh.
That is very handy.
So I've marked those on the map for you.
Yeah.
I mean, that saves a lot of work by exploration, no?
Yeah. That is basically it for the hut.
Any indication what's actually in this quarry? What the hell are they doing here? What is
So,
that glowy thing? I don't want to get close, but I want to look at it.
so you can sort of give a glance over the edge without drawing much attention. So let me give you a glimmer of sort of what's happening down there. So you can see the glowy thing is a dragon pillar. Rather brightly vibrating violet. There appears to be some Trelka that are digging the out the walls, and some boggards that seem to be sort of keeping, also seem to be digging at the walls. There seems to be some butchers that seem to be ruling the lot of them.
Right, you guys have fun digging. We're gonna come back maybe tomorrow, but not today.
So, yeah. So I imagine you guys don't want to fight right now.
We are
So-
very exhausted.
Yeah. So I will. I think we'll end the session early because
Or
this 2-session long fight is enough to give you a level up.
oh, most
Yeah.
definitely. If this didn't, I'd be shocked.
So I want to basically let you guys have fun leveling up. Looking over the loot.
I appreciate that because this was harrowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a journey.
This was a really fucking massive fight.
It really was. It is.
I will say, you guys doing this all at once. So you just raw experience from the things you've killed, and the dinosaur counts for experience wise because you saved him. You have gained 830 XP
Each or
each from
Ooh.
That's a lot
the
of XP.
amount of things you've killed here.
oh,
So yeah, you guys killed a
in-
lot.
In our defense, we didn't expect the Vrock.
You did not expect the Vrock or the Sabasan.
I mean, honestly, the Sabaton we could have dealt with on top of everything else. We've been fine. That was
Yeah.
It was the Vrock was the issue. It's that on its own. I believe it's probably a deadly encounter for us. So
The Vrock on its own is,
I'm gonna get him.
yes, it is an extreme encounter
There
for
we
you
go.
alone. Yeah. So you guys killed 5 Trelka warriors, 6 Boggart Swamp Seers. I mean, the dinosaur did, but it counts.
I mean, we aced him. So let's be fair.
Yeah.
We contributed.
You did. The butchers, the Sabason, and the Vrock, and you get the XP for the dino as well. Even though you didn't kill it, you saved it. It still counts. This fight was beyond severe. Beyond, like, it was just beyond. I had it in before I started this session. I was like, what can they kill in this? And I looked at the bar, and basically, like, normally it has extreme right at the end of the bar. So guys, I need you guys to see how insane this really was. So that's what the bar looks like with what you've killed, and this is what the bar normally looks like without anything in it. So you guys fucked with this so much. Yeah. Had no right surviving this.
And on that note, viewers, see you at another point.
No right to survive, huh?
And no rights.
I mean, honestly, that
Somehow
just feels like this just feels like the name of the campaign.
It does. Yeah.
I mean, the further along we get, the more likely we're gonna pull off victories like this.
Mm.
So-
I don't know. I don't know
I-
about that.
I don't.
That should have been a
Yeah.
TBK.
So when I told Rahal about this fight, he did almost lose party members just to the Vrock.
Makes sense.
Like no one else was involved, just the Vrock.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Given
we
which is
technically took everything on.
yeah, which is
Yep.
accurate though, based on the Vrock's like. Again, the Vrock is supposed to be a extreme challenge, which means there's a high likelihood of death.
yeah, high likelihood of death.
Yeah, we bulldozed this encounter. I mean,